Hi there, guys, and welcome to the Chronicles of Gamers, episode 74. This is a podcast where we love to explain our love-hate relationship with video games. I am, of course, your host, Efocutioner, and like I said, welcome to episode 74. My gamers, really happy about that. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause because I'm like super excited for it. I'm gonna give myself a cheering section. 74 episodes in. This one was actually recorded November 1st. So, what happened was, and I'm sorry for taking so long, I have been working some crazy hours at work because I've been trying to save up this money because there's some certain equipment and stuff I want to buy. And I kind of have been really busy and tired. And I think that and the gym and shit, man, I am my old ass. But I feel great, actually. I'm not even really old. I just think my body's just not used to, waking up super early to work out, then to study, then to work, and then working like super late. But anyways, though, man, who gives a... Well, I care about my personal health, and I know you guys too, because you guys have been messaging me. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on everything. I know I haven't streamed either, which I'm really glad that you guys actually care about my streaming. Holy crap. I didn't think anyone cared. Wow. So let me do a quick mentions first. Like, I had no idea y'all care so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, all that aside, I am finally ready for the episode. So I'm recording this the day after Halloween because there was an event going on in my neighborhood. I actually went out there. Oh my gosh, man. Damn. They was giving out alcohol. People were dressed in like really amazing costumes. There was like oh shit, I wish I should have took a picture. There was a really good Jack Skeleton. There was one motherfucker who was dressed up as Captain Kurt. There was just like so many good fucking costumes that people were just wearing. There was a really good Black Panther. There was someone dressed up as Anti-Venom. Like, bruh, Anti-Venom, not Venom, Anti-Venom. I was like, holy crap. There was a Waluigi out there. I was like, oh, that was hilarious. Of course, some Force Unleashed and shit, but yeah, man, like... Damn, I should have taken a picture, but I was just too busy drinking a bit, and I just woke up, as you can see, and I was like, damn, I gotta record this episode, I gotta stop fucking around, so I just woke up and I started recording, so I'm literally in my pajamas. Alright, but let me get into the episode real quick. I do have a quick mention, though, because I really wanted to talk about this thing. I almost made it I can't even, because of the bullshit behind it, but then I was like, I can't even express how pissed off I am, and at this point, I was just too tired. I was just tired from working on the shit. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it now. But, I want to give this to everyone giving shit, or at least like being okay with Rockstar over the whole crunch thing, talking about, if these developers didn't work these hours and Red Dead Redemption 2 wouldn't look so good. But now I've been hearing from people and a few friends and from other, people online and stuff talking about in Red Dead Redemption 2, there's like, it's so realistic, it's so accurate to real life and blah. And I'm like, I never really wanted that in a fucking video game, especially in an action video game. But from what I've been hearing, it's just like, you have to choose which animals you have to kill. So you have to kill like certain types of animals to figure out which animal is the best animal to kill. And then you have to kill this animal in a certain way, or you can't get the pelt and the meat, so that way you can sell it and make extra money. And then there's only a certain amount of shit that you can put on the horse. And then you can't go too far from the horse, because if you go too far from your fucking horse, your horse will just leave you, and your shit will just be, along with him. You can't punch your horse and all that shit, because, he'll kick your ass back and then run away with all your shit. You can't collect as much stuff, because if you collect too much stuff, then you'll be too heavy, and then you can't do anything. What's another one? You can't freaking, like, ride. You can't change clothes while you're riding. So like, if you get like some new clothes that has like better stats, you can't like switch them out and shit, because technically you're riding. So you have to stop, get off, and then switch clothes that way. Apparently it's like really hard for you to shoot on the horse, and you can't change weapons on a horse, from what I've been hearing. Granted, I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not planning on playing it until like that motherfucker goes on sale. I do want to play it, even though the whole crunch shit. I mean, it's like I said though. I you know what? I think I've really become a Jim Sterling fan because the more I feel like the same philosophy and shit on like how the things go in the industry. This man seems to just have the same idea, and you know, when he mentions events and stuff, I mean, he seems to be like accurate to the point. Like, you know me, I'm just a fucking consumer, and I stand on the consumer point. But you know, I do have like a little bit of business knowledge, and you know, I have talked to a few developers and shit, so I know about crunch time. I know how serious it is. I definitely know how hard it can be on the families, and motherfuckers really do crazy shit to relieve stress because they work like 16 to 20-hour work weeks. And yeah, man, yo, man, fuck all that shit with Red Dead. But I do want to play that game. You know, help those guys out. Hopefully they make the money. But I'm glad that this got like well, at least it's got enough coverage to the point where people have no choice but to look at it and be like, this is a problem. We should probably fix that. And I do feel like, at least for me, if it's true like that in PT, I'm like, why though? Why can't it be like Horizon Zero Dawn where you can just kill any fucking animal and then it's like a 1 to 2 second interaction, cut the meat, get the shit, get the fuck out, man. And just like hold it in your inventory. Or, you know, Rise of the Tomb Raider. You know, there's so many old like games like that. Or like Borderlands, man, where it's just like, let me not get into this. But the whole point is, I'm gonna buy Red Dead Redemption. And I don't like crunch. I don't know why. No one should ever have there should never be a person in the world that should do an interview saying like, 100 hours. And especially if you read the article that Jason wrote, you know, talking about Rockstar seems kind of like a cult. No one should ever be like, you don't have to work overtime or extra hours. But, you know, if you want to move up in the company, it's suggested that you... Bro, that is some cult ass shit, bro. If I am tired, I am not finna work more than I have to. Fuck you. Fuck all that shit. If I'm not getting the extra money for it, or if I'm just fucking tired... You know what I mean? It seemed like Rockstar was just, like, standing in the way of employees. Like, you know, you could leave, but you know, you're trying to walk out, but you know, if you leave, you could, you know, mess up your career. And you know what I say about that? You know what I say?
Stand in my way, and I'll cut you down.
Damn right. Get the fuck out of my way so I can get out of here. But anyways, man, enough of that. Because it's just so sad. Let's go into the first topic. Yo, so there is really no update to PT. So let me switch over to this because this is what I found out. Let me switch over. So this Reddit post, as you can see, by you know, Pompous Tricka, whatever the F this guy is. So supposedly this guy had updated his. I guess there was an update for PT, and when he updated it, he supposedly said he couldn't access the game anymore. And I was like, what? And of course, a few news coverages kind of hopped on this as well. I kind of just found this out through Reddit, and then a few days, like not less than a few days, but like I guess a few days later, you know, I see it on IGN and stuff. So of course, I was, you know, thinking like, damn, man, you know, it kind of sucks. But supposedly, there's another post by Target Watch who says Pompous Tricka, whatever the fuck the guy's name is. You see what the name is. Unless, you know, you're my audio people, then, you know, I'm so sorry for that. But, hey, you should come, you know, come watch the video sometimes. But anyways, though, so supposedly that the person who made that post is not a real actual person, and it seems like it might have been a fake, and this might have just be a fake account that's just thrown up looking to start some shit. And yeah, so like there's that Reddit piece. So if you want, you can go access the show notes. I just thought it was interesting because I don't know if it's true or not, but if you do, any of my viewers, if you have the you know, PT on your PS4s, and have you ever received an update, please let me know, because I would like to, you know, inform people on that. That's just a really huge thing, because that seemed like some shit Konami would do. Like Konami would just come out of nowhere and then just make a patch that just prevent everyone from playing PT. Like that legit seems like some shit that Konami would do. And I just don't want y'all to get your stuff fucked up, man. So, just make sure. Let me know if that's true or not. Let's move on to the next, man. So, yeah, when should games go on sale? I think this is actually a really good one. So I want to talk about that real fast. Like, when the fuck should games go on sale? And the reason I asked this question is because Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that has recently gone on sale, not just on Steam. So let me move on to the next one. So I'll move here. So it's gone on sale, and as you can see, it's gotten mixed reviews because people have review bombed it. Like, they've negative review bombed because of the motherfucking, just the game going on sale less than a month. And it's pretty much saying it on here. Eurogamer kind of reported on it. That's kind of where I saw it. But then I ended up looking on Steam, and I was like, damn, motherfuckers review bombed the fuck out of this. These negative reviews are crazy. Look at this. Look at the review bombs. Holy shit. It's still going down. It's crazy. Look at it. Pre-ordered at $60 and now it's $39. A few weeks later and less earlier. The pricing policy alone warrants a thumbs down protest. Look at that. And this is from Twerk7. Wrote that 14 hours ago. But yeah, man, look at it. Even this is pre-release. Look at it. It's on the same thing, man. But yeah, so it brought up an interesting question. And it's not even just Steam either. It's also on Amazon too. Wherever you want, you can just add it. And it's $45. Less than a month. Less than a month. Usually, games would take 2 to 3 months before it finally goes on sale. But it's less than a month now, man. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not complaining because I think I've always told people I never buy day one games anymore. Unless this is really a really amazing game. So, for example, let me look up, not Horizon Zero Dawn. What the fuck is, let me open my drawer real quick. He's Detroit. See, look at that. I'm so bad. I'm so tired. But then again, that one's $40 right now. But it's been a few months though, so probably not the best example. But yeah, so it's I'm wondering too, when do you guys think games should go on sale? To me, it's always been 2 to 3 months, unless the game kind of underperformed. Then I could see a month. And I don't want to say Square Enix is over there, so they don't have the same rules. I'm nah, man, consumer. It doesn't matter if you're American, Japanese, all that shit. It doesn't matter where the company's at. People spend money to spend money. And I think it's kind of a dick move for if you were to buy the game on day one and less than a month, it's on sale. It's just why the fuck should I buy a game early if I'm not gonna get the best? It just kind of seems like a big FU because it's just well, if $60, if I buy the game for $60 and you're just gonna quickly put that motherfucker on $40 in less than 3 weeks, the fuck do I need to spend $60 for it? I might as well just wait the 3 weeks, play some other game, or just binge watch Netflix or something, or read or whatever the fuck ever. But it just seems like a fucking dick move, man. I feel I'm just that's kind of an asshole, man. I kind of feel like I just want to go up to Square Enix and just
That's it! Now issue the coup de grace!
Just do some shit like that. But granted, like I said, I don't buy games on day one unless it's really amazing. I think the last game I bought on day one was BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. And then that was it. That was the last game I bought on day one. And I'm actually quite rewarded on that, but that's because I did a shit ton of research before buying it. And even then I was still hesitant on buying it. But I've been enjoying that game. It's definitely lived up to my expectations. So I feel what do you guys think? Do you guys think games should wait a month or 3 months? Or do you think we should just, do research before buying the game to the point where if it does go down on price, you're like, it doesn't matter because I already knew that I would like this game, so I buy it and I'm happy with my purchase? Or do you think we should just like all wait and just buy it a month later? Because, that's usually my belief. Like Red Dead Redemption, best believe I'm going to wait like a year after all the DLC and shit. Spider-Man, I'm going to wait a year before that motherfucker comes out. Actually, that's a good question. Let me do something real quick, folks. Let me look this up. I'm going to look up Spider-Man on PS4. And I'm going to look this up on Amazon. Because it has been about a month. No, Spider-Man is still $60. Okay, just wanted to make sure. But that's very interesting. Then let me double check. I'm going on GameStop. I don't know why, but Spider-Man still 60. All right, so it seems like what's another good game? Actually, you know what? Let's look up Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's look that up. So let's look that up on Steam. So it's still $60 on Steam, and let's see. It is still $60 on Amazon. So yeah, okay. So Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I know it's only been like a few weeks, but granted how quick Rise of the Tomb Raider went on sale, I don't blame people. So that's why I was just like, let me double check. Because want to make sure. But all right, let's move on to the next one. I think that's weird. Because that really goes into the, we should wait before you buy, or we really need to start doing research. Especially now, because, damn, all these fucking collector's editions and shit. And now the fact that games can magically go on sale, is just bullshit. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, oh. Bruh, I want to play where the fuck is where's my sound effect for this one? I have this one. Oh man, I need this right now. Alright, so Crash and Spyro together. So ladies and gentlemen, let me go over here. Let me pull this up. It's okay, my audio people. It's okay, my audio people. So you can definitely take a look. Oh wait, no, the wrong one. We're gonna talk about that PS4 one in a minute. But yeah, so supposedly on Reset Era, gosh, I love Reset Era. I can't wait I need to get me an account. But man, I love Reset Era. So Reset Era, right? They pretty much have this post that says like there's gonna be a new Crash and Spyro. It's gonna be together. It's gonna be a combo pack. They're gonna include Crash, the new Crash Bandicoot game. The Insane Trilogy 1 through 3, and they're gonna put it together on disc with the Spyro, Reignited Trilogy. And it's gonna cost $60, and it's gonna be coming out November 13th. So 12 more days from now. And that's gonna be on PS4 and Xbox One. So, I'll give like a little round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause for this, folks. Let's give them some cheers. So yes, you're gonna get Crash Insane Trilogy and Spyro for $60 on PS4 and Xbox One, November 13th. Unfortunately, though, and I'm gonna have to play this because where the fuck is it? Oh, I don't have. Whoops. Well, anyways, the reason why. Yep, I gotta play this.
Welcome, punch.
We definitely got knocked the fuck out on this one because the problem is, and for my video people, you should see this. Audio people, you might not see it, but I'll tell you, it still requires download. So supposedly, you're gonna get all of the Crash Bandicoot games. You're gonna get 1 through 3 of the Insane Trilogy on the disc. But supposedly you may have to download the other Spyro games. So if you weren't aware before, the reason why the Spyro Reignited Trilogy got pushed back is because there was a huge outroar about the fact that there's downloadable content on the game and the fact that you only had one of the Spyro games and you had to download 2 and 3. So you didn't get the full trilogy on disc when you bought it, which sucked really bad. But now Activision has decided to include Crash Bandicoot into the Spyro disc. But unfortunately, you may still have to download. you may still have to download, Spyro Reignited. Spyro's 2 and 3. So actually, there's a really good picture. Let me move down here. Someone made this amazing picture of the fact that, and it's on, it's based off the Crash Insane trilogy, but they were saying like, you get not 1, not 2, but 3 games on this. It includes 3 games. It's Insane Trilogy with the E, pretty much. Yes, you're reading that right. 3 complete games. Peggy 3, only on PS3. PlayStation 3R with 3 games. So yes, you're getting 3 complete games on the disc. So, but someone took that as a picture and just basically said, like, when you buy Crash Bandicoot, you get 3 games, folks. But when you buy this insane, fucking Crash Bandicoot Spyro combination, you don't really get 6 games. You get 4, and you gotta download 2. And I think that really sucks because of the fact that if you were to buy this game later on, or the fact that maybe somewhere down the line, Activision could just charge us for Spyro 2 and 3, which, by the way, I don't think that's not possible. It's possible. I don't know. Like, these companies aren't our friends. That's why I kind of say that. But I think that's just a dick move at the fact that, okay, so you're going to give us Crash Bandicoot on this disc, and you're going to give us 1 Spyro game, but we're going to have downloadable content? We got to download Spyro 2 and 3. Like, I would love to hear more. I'm just speculating on that. Who knows? Maybe all 3 Spyro games are on the disc. We don't know. We just know that the thing says that requires content download. We don't know what that means. Maybe it might just be like extra free DLC or something. So I'm trying to be on the optimistic, folks, but I think that's just kind of a dick move because I think Activision didn't fix the problem of trying to put Spyro 2 and 3 on the disc. I think they just put Crash Bandicoot on there and then still, like, it's pretty much the same problem, but it's just like, but there's Crash Bandicoot now and, there's Spyro. So I'm like, maybe I could spend $60 on this. Like, it doesn't seem that bad. And, like, I'm used to downloading patches anyways. And I'm like, nah, man. See, look, it says original 6 games remastered. There should be 6 games on that disc if you're gonna sell me that shit. When you did Spyro Reignited, you said 3 games, and there was only really 1. Like, nah, man, I'm not with that life. Fuck that. Nah, I'm boycotting that. And I really wanted to play the Spyro Reignited trilogy. It looked amazing, looks fun. Fuck that. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. I ain't buying it. Fuck out of here. Fuck that shit. That is what I say. Like, this is a big.
What?
Yeah. Thank you, Sonic. But let me move on to the topic. The topic I really want to talk about. The one that makes me like super hype. And that is PlayStation Classic Fall lineup. We got it, man. We got it. The lineup is real. The lineup is life. So now we finally got a list of what the hell will be on this PlayStation Classic mini ass bootleg PS, this little piece of crap, a miniature PlayStation 1. We're finally gonna know what the fuck's on here. So let me get this ready. Sorry, there's a lot of clicks. I'll probably fix that later. But as you can see here, you're going to have Battle Arena Toshiden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto, Intelligent Cube, Jump Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Revelations Persona. Actually, I'm really happy about that. Damn. Ridge Racer Type 4. Really excited about that. Super Puzzle Fighter 2. Like, really? Siphon Filter, which, that's really big. Tekken 3, which I don't understand why Tekken 3. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, okay. Twisted, Metal, and Wild Arms. But you know, Wild Arms is pretty much on... I don't know about Wild. So here's a few. Wild Arms, you know, you can play that anywhere. Tekken 3, why not Tekken? You know, Super Puzzle Fighter, Mr. Driller, Jump Flash, I'm not a huge fan on that. Intelligent Cube, I can respect that. Destruction Derby, you got Metal, like, you got Twisted Metal. Like, I don't see the big deal on that. Battle Arena Toshin, Cool Borders 2, I don't know, man. Yuna, come help me out, man. What do you think?
This is all wrong.
Thank you, Yuna. Yuna says this is wrong. Alright, so I think this is wrong, too. Granted, there are some games on there. I'm just like, yeah, I can fucking respect that. But I kind of wrote down some games I would have loved to have seen. So, by the way, quick mention, Medieval had just gotten announced. Well, I just found out this morning. So, Medieval just got announced this morning. So, yay, Medieval. But, you know, because of the fact that Medieval is like, you know, it was a niche game. And because of that, people really hyped it up. And now it's gotten its own thing. So, it's got a remaster that'll be coming out 2019. I kind of figured this would have been a perfect way for PlayStation to like test out, or like other companies to test out which small games back in the PlayStation day they could just put on here, and if people like it, they could, you know, remaster that shit. So here's what I thought they should have probably put. They should have did, in my opinion, the games I would have loved to have seen, and they could have tested out and see like, okay, should we remake this, remaster it? But here's what I'm thinking. Tenchu 1 and 2. If you ever played the Tenchu series, you know, Google that. That's an amazing fucking game. I would have loved to have seen Tenchu 1 or 2. Mostly 1. Or hell 2. I'll take 2. Xenogears. Xeno fucking Gears. Oh my gosh. I would have loved to have had Xenogears on here. You don't understand the song and the dance I have been doing to fucking find this PlayStation game. To fucking buy it. My gosh. Like, I'm enjoying it now, but it's like, you really have to go through a song and a dance to find this game. And it's an amazing game. And it's not on this list. I would have loved it on this list. And it could have been a great way for Square Enix to just bring that motherfucker back, remaster it, remake it. Oh my gosh. Xenogears. I would have loved that to have been on the fucking list. Soul Reaver. That's another game. I still can't find it. And I still want to play it. I remember I played it as a kid. Oh, I am so pissed I sold that. But, yo, Soul Reaver, that would have been so perfect. Ape Escape. Ape Escape was another fun game. Why is that not on the list? Bruh, Ape Escape. Driver. Actually, I did like Driver. Driver was like, it's like the Transporter. It's like the Transporter and GTA mixed together. Like, it's an amazing game. I love the Driver series. I love playing 1, 2, and 3. 3 was the best one, of course, but, you know, I love Driver 1. It was classic, it was memorable. It's like Crazy Taxi, mixed with Grand Theft Auto, mixed with the Transporter movie. Like, you know, you could do shit in your car, then you can, like, actually get out and, like, man, drive. Chrono Cross, bro. You could have put Chrono Cross on this. Bro, Chrono Cross. You could have brought back that series. Or Vagrant Story. I still can't. I remember I tried this at a friend's place many years ago. And since that day, I have been looking everywhere for Vagrant Story. That is on my wish list. It is on my... I should actually put that on my Amazon wish list, but it costs so much money. But Vagrant Story, that's another amazing RPG. Command and Conquer, Red Alert. I would have loved to have seen that on there. Silent Hill. You could have put fucking Silent Hill on that shit. I know it's like there's the PS3, but I mean, if you could put Resident Evil Director's Cut, you could have put fucking Silent Hill on that motherfucker. You could have put Silent Hill on that bitch. Front Mission 3. I would have loved to have seen that on there. Parasite Eve! Parasite Eve. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I wrote that down. Because that's another game I've been looking for. And I tried. And I was like, holy shit. This game is fucking amazing. Parasite Eve. Why the fuck didn't you put Parasite Eve on there? You got fucking Resident Evil. Oh my gosh. Parasite Eve. You got Metal Gear Solid on there. Speaking of Metal Gear, Solid, they could have put Policenauts. You want to know why? Kojima made that shit. Policenauts! That would have been a fucking fantastic game. The game was amazing to play, and the soundtrack is fucking incredible. Policenauts, why? Why not put Policenauts? Bruh, this is crazy. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so pissed. Like, you don't understand how pissed I am. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep going on my list. I'm so mad. Like, I'm so bad. It's like I'm just doing this to myself.
That's it! Now issue the coup de grace!
This PlayStation list could have been so much better. So here's what I'm thinking. When I think of these like PlayStation Classic, when I thought of PlayStation Classic, same with the Nintendo, I figured it would take games that are like really, that people really wanted to play, and like people look for these retro games, and they charge, because the retro, people who have these retro games, like the mom and pop shops and other places, they charge so much money because they have these games that people want to play it and they want to try it, especially now since you can't do emulators anymore. Thank you very much. This would have been like a great way to help on with that. But no, what the fuck do? They just choose some like games that people already know that they want to play. Like you can still put Final Fantasy VII on that motherfucker. You can still put, Grand Theft Auto on there. You can still put Metal Gear Solid. You can still put Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, which is a really popular game, but I want to play it. It's also, you can still put Revelations Persona, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal. But there's other games you could have put on there. You could have put like Tony Hawk Pro Skaters 2. You could have put like Kelowna. You could have put Tomba 1 and 2. Tomba, bruh. Tomba. Oh my god. You could have put Gex. Digimon World. Who did not play Digimon World and did not love Digimon World? Digimon fucking World, where you would actually raise and, train your own Digimon, man. Like, bruh, oh my gosh. And then you would have to look it up to decide, like, oh my god, Digimon World. Like, you really have to go online to figure out how you wanted to create your Digimon too. And then, like, people would throw up how, like, oh, you want to get this type of Digimon, you gotta do this, you gotta feed them this, you gotta turn that. Yo, it was, oh my gosh. And then, you could have put Dino Crisis 2. You could have put Dragon Quest 7, Dragon Quest 7. Or Dragon Warrior. But you could have put Dragon Quest 7 on there. Because that was on PlayStation 1. Or more importantly, because I wrote it down on my list. You could also put, actually, if we're thinking about Final Fantasy 7, if you wanted to, you could have put Final Fantasy Ethology, where you could have played like Final Fantasy 5 and 6. I have that one, granted. But it's just like, I would have definitely bought it for that too. Because it would have been like, alright, well, I don't need the, break out my PlayStation 1 and then, have to get the disc and put that in. I could have just been like, ooh, plug and play, let's go. But I don't know, man. Like, this list, like, I don't fucks with this list. This list could have been better. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What games did you think should have been on this list? Because to me, I think I named some good ones. But I just don't think this PlayStation Classic is going to be worth it. I definitely am not going to be out there in the cold worrying about this shit. Especially if this comes out like in November. Like, I can give two fucks. Because I definitely don't want to pre-order this shit. This sucks. Let me go to this list again. This list fucking sucks. This list sucks. Dead ass, this list sucks. Like, to me, this list sucks. I'm definitely gonna give you a fail sound. Bro, this list sucks. So much more they could have did. This list sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. This list sucks. I'm so sorry. This list sucks. Bro, they could have put Parasite Eve, man. You could have put Xenogears. Soul Reaver. I'm looking at my list right here. Policenauts, Tomba, Gex. And then I'm wondering, why the fuck did they put Tekken 3 and not Tekken 1? It was so broken too. Digimon World. Would have loved to. Driver. Vagrant fucking story. Tenchu. Come on, man. The only great thing about it is there's Ridge Racer Type 4. Like, shit, I mean, that's enough for me to warrant, like, alright, maybe. But I'll wait a couple of months. I'll wait for that motherfucker to go on sale. Or I'll just wait until someone sells the PlayStation Classic, and then I'll just go to a mom and pop shop and buy the fucking PlayStation Classic. That's what my ass gonna do. Man. Could've did so much better. The fuck's the last topic? I got one more fucking topic. Alright. Overwatch's Lucio-Ohs are real. Let me switch this. They're real. Look. Overwatch's Lucio-Ohs are real. Hold on. Do I even give a fuck? Do I even give a fuck? No, I don't give a fuck. It's real. But the one thing I want to talk about it is, and I want to go through here. So, where the fuck is it? So, of course, if you played Overwatch, and you've ever played Lucio, and you ever got this spray. There's a spray where Lucio sprays on this thing called Lucio-Ohs. It's a cereal. Supposedly this cereal is supposed to be coming out December 3rd. It's going to have Sonic vanilla flavor. Real world Lucio-Ohs. Dios. Oh, Lucio-Ohs. Lucio-Ohs. But if you're not that interested in the Lucio-Ohs, folks, don't worry, because there's going to be this magical thing called Loose Boost that are added to the cereal. If you don't know what Loose Boost are, it gives a player a second loot box the next 3 times they level up. You get an extra loot box the next 3 times you level up. I didn't even know there was a fucking thing called a Loose Boost. Loot Boost. What the fuck is that? So you're telling me if I buy some Lucio-Ohs, and then, I buy it, I get a Loose Boost, and then that gives me a free loot box when I level up. You know what I say to that fit? I say, you. Man, I just think that's funny. Because what's crazy, though? Is people are going to buy this. And then when they buy it, they're going to be like, oh, I get a free loot box. Yay. Because I leveled up and shit. But then again, Activision Blizzard is probably doing this. Because now they're selling the Overwatch Legos. Fucking Overwatch cosplay shit for $200. That's what's going on at Activision. They're just laughing. Blizzard's laughing at us. Activision's laughing at the gamers. I actually want to try this Lucio cereal, so I'm gonna give it a try. Cause I think this is probably the cheapest fucking thing I would ever buy from Overwatch versus their loot box. This would probably be the cheapest thing I ever buy. I'm gonna try some Lucio-Ohs. So, folks, here's what's gonna happen. December 3rd, I'm gonna go to Jules or the fucking Target near my house. I would go to Treasure Island, but I think that's shutting down. Maybe Costco's. I'm going to go to our store December 3rd. I'm going to buy me some Lucio-Ohs. And I'm going to fucking record me eating some fucking Lucio-Ohs. So here at first, when the motherfucking cereal comes out, I'm going to make a recording. Lucio-Ohs! December 3rd. Yay. If you guys are interested. I'm going to do it anyways. Because I don't give a fuck. I want to try it. But anyways. We're going to go to shameless plugins because we're done. Hold on. For Lord Brioche. Shameless plugins! Lord Brioche, that's for you. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the list. The PlayStation list. And that brought me down. I think I should have did that first. And then the other shit would have been better. Because I could have got hyped up on something else. Because now I'm just I'm so fucking pissed because it's man, that PlayStation list could have been so fucking better. Damn, that shit could have been so fucking better, man. Fuck PlayStation. Fuck you so much, man. That list could have been so much better. Anyways, though, shameless plugins, Lord Brioche, Gamer Composer. I know you guys are super busy. I miss you. So, it really is selfless plugins, but you know, because they're not here, I'll call it shameless. Fuck it. Chronicles of Gamers. I do appreciate you guys bearing with me. I'm making some updates and stuff. It's just taking me longer than expected. But hey, you guys enjoy the journey. And we make content that's, you know, good enough for you guys to keep coming back. And we give you time to, you know, relax and enjoy life and enjoy other shit too. So we're a podcast that cares about you. But shit, things are coming together. You're gonna see. Like I said, when things pick off, you're gonna be like, damn, it's just like stacks on stacks on stacks. I'm gonna be like, well, it's usually what happens when I take my sweet time on things. You just get a shit ton of content. That's why, like, because I think one person messaged me, like, you did like 4 videos in one day. And I'm just like, well, take your time. That's all I can tell you. Like, you know, and when it takes me a while to do something, and when I get it done, you get all of it. You don't get half of it. You just get all of it. So when all my stuff comes together, you're gonna see. You're just be like, damn, and I'm be like, well, motherfucker, that's why it took so long. You know, be happy. Especially being happy. I can't be happy about this list. Yo, PlayStation, damn, this list could have been fucking better. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for cursing. This list could have been so much better. Oh my gosh. And then there are like other niche games too you could have added to the list. You know, I'm barely scratching the surface. I have some games that you guys would be like, what? Like, you never even heard of it. But in the games I listed to, they're popular, but they're popular in like that small circle. And once again, niche audience. But you know, I fucks with Rayman. I'm actually glad because I was actually going to say Rayman on my list. He's on my list. And then I saw like, wait. Yeah, they have Rayman, so I was like, I have to cross them off. And I also put Ridge Racer as well, because I didn't know they had it. And so I checked, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Ridge Racer. But yeah, man, it's just, damn it, let me stop talking about this list. Anyways, guys, though, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys, you know, continuing to be the fans that you are. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the episode, audio or video. Of course, you can follow the Chronicles of Gamers on, Acast, iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Although our guy who does the Twitter is kind of like thinking, I gotta talk to him, but I've been tweeting myself, so, but it's mostly like just whatever the fuck I want to tweet about. I'm sorry, I'm still looking at this PlayStation. Let me get the fuck off this PlayStation list. Yo, this list is killing me right now. Alright, I'm done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I am out of here before I get more frustrated on this damn PlayStation list. Anyways, of course, stay lit. Damn it, PlayStation. You fucking suck. But I still playing it.